everybody.
Hello.
Heather here.
Deborah.
And we are all Tangled Up Utah. And Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy New Year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are we ready for a new year? I don't really know why we all think that just because it's going to be a new year that things are going to be different, because it doesn't go that way. But I seen a funny quote today on Facebook that said that for the first time ever, 2020 will really be hindsight.
That's clever.
Yeah, very clever. Very clever.
That is clever.
Oh, but what a year.
Yeah, it has been an interesting year. It has not all been bad.
It hasn't.
But yeah, but I'm definitely looking forward to getting together with people.
Oh my gosh.
To start a knitting group here in Parowan.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, even if we still have, have to do the social distancing and things for a little bit longer, if we could just get into the warmer weather when we can even just meet outside.
Right.
That and being able to have family around and be outside and do barbecues, and I mean, that would help. I think it's just this being inside and not being able to see people that just makes it really tough. But
yeah.
We've all learned a lot, that's for sure.
It's definitely, take some time the end of the season and reflect, because there's definitely lessons to be learned.
I haven't kept a journal or anything throughout all of this. I know a lot of people have, but I'm going to sit down on the 30th and write down a bunch of thoughts, because there's a lot of things I just don't want to forget, and I know when things change I will forget them. And lessons learned, things that I've always thought were so important, I found that really didn't matter, and things that I didn't pay enough attention to, I found that were the more important things in life. And yeah, it's been probably grown more this year
personally
than all of the years. So.
Yeah, it's it definitely had its ups and downs, but I think with some time, I think all of us will realize that there was some good stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely.
So 'tis the season.
Yeah.
We've been knitting.
Oh yes. And
lots
crocheting.
Of projects for gifts and such. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot to show because I had to mail my stuff and get it out to family back east. So, unfortunately, and I didn't think of it until after it was all wrapped to take a dang picture.
Oh.
But that's all right. I'll talk about my stuff I guess I might as well just finish. They were washed dishcloths. I just kept going on the dishcloths and had a couple other things put together for a little package for each of the households in my family. And so I had a little stack of dishcloths that got mailed out. So
they're so fun to do because they're quick and they're just mindless, and I'm all about quick and mindless. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It depends on it depends. I can get bored, so.
Yeah, a lot of people get bored. I don't get bored with that. I don't know why. Anyway.
So, but today is going to be the Deborah show.
Yeah.
Because somebody has just been popping out the knitting.
And the reason why is because we're doing, it's been great. It's just been the most awesome December I think I've ever had. One, I'm not working, which made all the difference in the world. I didn't realize how much time
December takes.
Yes, and so it was nice to have that free time. But we're doing some remodeling in our house, and because of that, I've been hiding in the basement. Because there's just dust everywhere, and I like things to be nice, and so I have a difficult time being upstairs when I can't clean things because it's a waste of time to clean anything. So I come up and eat, and I head right back down in the basement. So I've just been watching Vlogmas and working on projects for the last 3 weeks, and it has been the best time. I have had so much fun. I've never watched Vlogmas like this before. I'm all cut up on Chelsea Pearls,
Chelsea Yarns.
or Chelsea Yarns. Dragon Horde.
Oh, I didn't realize she did that.
Yeah, she did. I'm all caught up on her. I'm not quite caught up on Sandy by the Lakeside, but I watched a lot of hers. And
Stranded?
Stranded, and what's the Fairy Chronicles Fairy? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I'm starting that one, and the Crazy Sock Lady, and I really like hers
Oh, you
too.
know, I saw that on YouTube, like, as a suggestion.
It's good.
And, yeah, and I just didn't, I think it's because it's called Crazy Sock Lady, and
She's really good to watch. I've really enjoyed hers as well. But I found that, because I love to watch podcasts, but I haven't watched any just regular podcasts, just all the Vlogmas, because it's just so fun to see people's lives every day and what they're doing for the holidays. And even if it's the same thing every day,
right.
I still have
Christina with her
chickens
and her oatmeal.
her chickens,
and her coffee.
oatmeal, yeah. But I've so enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's just like you feel like you've been invited into their world on a little bit more of a personal level, and I'm addicted.
I haven't seen every episode, but Stranded, Chelsea Yarns, and then Arne and Carlos with their, they did an Advent this year where they released a new Christmas ball pattern every day.
Oh my.
So I guess what made them famous 10 years, it was a 10-year anniversary of their book that they had published that was 55 different Christmas ball patterns.
Oh.
And that's what got them initially kind of known in the knitting industry. And so as a celebration of 10 years, plus the fact that quarantine and they were stuck at home, they decided to do an additional, at the end of it will be an additional 33 patterns.
Oh my gosh.
So they did 24 for Christmas, and then they have 9 more patterns that they're releasing at the end of the month.
Wow, that's
So-
very generous.
Yeah, so it was, I don't remember what it was. There was a sale on it if you ordered before it started, and then there's the regular price. And yeah, and so they sit down every day and they talk about their various Norwegian traditions and food, and it was very cute. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed watching it, and yeah, so that's the stuff I watched.
I'm going to have to watch that one because the remodel is going to continue probably through the end of the year into the beginning of next year.
Yeah.
So I have plenty of time to keep doing what I'm doing, and it's been so nice. It's just been great. So I wanted to talk about my scarf a little bit that I'm wearing. Some of you longtime watchers might have recognized it from a long time ago, but it's just what the heck?
Linen stitch.
Linen stitch, thank you. Because I've got 3 or 4 different colors.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And I really haven't worn it much because I was looking for a coat to wear it with, and I put this top on today and seen it. I hung all my shawls on my banister around my little sitting room upstairs, which is really nice because then as soon as I get dressed, I'm like, oh, that's the one I'm going to wear today.
Perfect.
So I've been wearing them because they're not tucked away in a drawer. So that's my mood. Okay.
And I'm just wearing store-bought. This was a Christmas gift. It came with a matching sweater for Dakota. You might remember I showed that on the podcast before.
That. You look so pretty in red.
Thank you. It's my color.
Your color. It's definitely your color.
It's
I
a
know
good
you
color.
love green, but red is a good color.
Yeah, green's definitely my favorite color, but I can't go wrong wearing red.
No.
So yeah, what's your first?
I have so
finished.
many. Okay, so do we want to do finished whips or accurate?
Do finished.
Okay. Let's see. I actually am prepared a little bit for once. Okay. So this was a free pattern on Ravelry. I don't know if it still is. And this is the Africa hat. It was really fun to knit. I knit this for one of my daughters for Christmas. I hope she's gonna like it. In fact, this is the first knitted thing that I have made for her. So we'll see. I don't know how she is about if she's gonna love wearing a hat but Mom knitted it, so.
Oh, look at the button! How
it has
cute
a really
is
cute
that?
little button
It says
that says
handmade.
handmade. Yeah, So
Oh, that's
fun.
stinking. Very cute. I like that.
And I actually did another hat
What yarn
too.
is that? Is that
Oh, this
the-
is Encore.
Encore tweed.
Yeah, Encore tweed, yeah. I did another hat, we'll insert a picture, I gifted it already. It's a Fair Isle, my first Fair Isle project. But when I was working on it, it just reminded me so much of a friend of ours. And then we drew names for Christmas and I got her name.
For our knitting group.
Yeah,
we-
yeah, in our
we
knitting group.
Draw names and do a gift exchange.
Yeah, so it worked out perfect, so I gifted that to her. So I'll have to insert a
And
picture.
do you remember what pattern that was? If not, I can look it up
I
and
do.
put it
I'm
in.
still working on part of it, and I have it here in my whips.
Oh,
So
oh,
when we
okay,
get to that,
perfect.
I'll tell you about that one. I also did, that I have pictures of, is some cute little Christmas tree ornaments that I stuck in a couple of Christmas cards that I did. My granddaughter and I, she's 7, and we did a FaceTime one day and we made snowflakes. And then she decorated and mailed me her snowflake, and I decorated and mailed her my snowflake.
Oh, cute.
And so it was really fun. And so I made her a little Christmas tree ornament and put that in with hers. And then I mailed a couple to some good friends and Christmas cards. But I took a picture, so we'll put that in as well.
You have just been busy, busy, busy.
I'm telling you, it's just crazy. Okay, these I love. These I just, can you see?
Wow.
Those socks. So this is a yarn, I dyed the contrasting yarn, and my daughter dyed this other yarn, and it was actually a sock link that she did when I was doing one of the festivals, and it had really pretty big flowers on it.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
So, interesting enough, as I was knitting these, I kept thinking about one of my granddaughters, and I don't know, these colors, it just kept sticking in my mind, and I kept thinking, why is this making me think of her? And then I remembered a sweater that she had when she was just a little girl in these exact same colors.
Huh.
And I tried to find the picture, but I couldn't find the picture. But my daughter, who dyed the yarn, is actually taking care of and raising this granddaughter right now. She's 18. But, so it just all worked out.
Works full circle.
Yeah, it's just,
Ronelle dyed it, made you think of Isabel.
and Isabel's getting them for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna write a little card with the little, explain to her that her adoptive kind of mom is the one who dyed the yarn, and she's gonna love it. But yeah, it turned
That's
out really
really-
really fun. So yeah,
I like that. What's the pattern?
it's just my vanilla sock pattern, I'm sorry.
Nothing for me to insert down here.
No, it's
It's just Deborah's imagination.
the first pair, it's the first pattern that I ever knitted that a friend gave me, but it wasn't by anybody, it was just her write-up. And then over the years, I've changed things on it and just kind of made up my own, and it's what I use for everything because it fits, so.
Cool.
So I also have another pair of socks. Now I've showed these before, but they were not absolutely completed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can't wait to wear them. We're going to go drop off Christmas gifts on Christmas Eve to the grandkids. And I'm wearing a pair of short white boots, like combat boots, cream colored boots, and some black tights and my Christmas sweater. And they are going to think their Nana is hilarious.
Oh, those are awesome.
They go up to my knees.
Oh
Love
my
them.
gosh.
They're so cute. And this is a yarn that I dyed, and this is my own pattern as well. So, okay, next I have this blanket.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's done.
I know. So this is my granny stripe blanket that I made for my granddaughter Emma for Christmas. And it is just so cute. Most of the yarns in here are ones that I dyed or my husband dyed. There's a couple that were scraps, but most of them we did. So, and this is the second one of these I've made. The first one, when I went around the edges, I did a reverse single crochet around the edges, and it turned out okay, but on this one,
Reverse single crochet, what's that?
you go backwards, and it gives it a really nice rounded finished edge.
So you go, instead of crocheting this way,
Uh-huh.
you crochet that way?
Yes. Yeah,
Huh.
you go backwards.
Okay, I don't think I was
I'll have to show
already familiar with that.
It gives it a nice rounded edge. It doesn't have like the little V's on the top.
Uh-huh.
It just gives a nice rounded edge.
Okay, I want to check something because we have a light on here. I want to see if I change the light
Oh,
because
it'll change
the blanket looks a little yellowed.
That one I think shows the colors more because they are bright.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the, so I just went
Want
around
me to
the,
hold it up? Oh, you're
no,
showing the
I just
edge.
went around the whole thing like you would a granny square and did 3 rows around, and I do like the way it turned out better because it kind of squared it off a little bit more.
Well, I think that Emma's gonna love that.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna
I do too.
flip out
I'm
when she
so-
sees that
I'm
blanket.
excited. Well, she asked me back in August, which was really odd. She asked me for a blanket and a horse for Christmas. So, of course, what the girl asked for, she's going to get because she is just the sweetest child ever. So, Heather hasn't seen this yet. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna die. He's been hiding under a blanket.
Shut up.
Oh my god, oh my god. Is he so... She's a...
Oh my God, she has a bow on her butt.
butt. So that's why she's a girl now. I changed it because I put that bow on the butt. And, oh my gosh, look at that. Is she the cutest thing?
Oh my
love
gosh, Deborah.
I know, she's just beautiful. Let me see if I can set her so you can get the whole, pull her back here so you can see the whole thing.
Yeah. With her mane and, oh my gosh.
Isn't she so cute? I'm very proud of her.
You should be.
So this is what I've been hiding in my basement
Wow.
doing. And it's funny because, okay, so the pattern is Fatty Lumpkin, and it's by Heidi Bears. And when I first opened my yarn shop, I took the yarn to start this, started making it, and then read the pattern. Because, you know, I never read the patterns beforehand.
Why? Patterns are just a suggestion.
Yeah, exactly. So once I started reading the pattern, I realized you're supposed to make it with sock yarn. I use worsted.
So she's supposed to be this big.
Yeah. So, but she's perfect. I mean, there was
Oh my
nothing wrong. I could have
gosh.
made her with any kind of yarn, and she would have been fine. Isn't
Oh my
she
God,
cute?
those flippin' ears.
I know. Oh, you gotta see the ears up close. Look at those ears.
Oh,
And her little nose.
unbelievable.
Yeah, she was fun, and I am
You
so
need
excited.
to have a video camera going when Emma opens that sucker up.
Well, you know, we're not.
Somebody has
I'll
to
tell
have-
my daughter too,
yes.
because we're FaceTiming. So, yeah, and
Well,
that's.
you might be able to record on FaceTime.
I don't know, but I can have one of the other ones, somebody else there, record it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it would be really nice to be able to be there. But you know what?
Yeah, no, but it needs to
Yeah.
be recorded.
And
Oh
this
my
little
gosh.
girl just loves horses. Every year we give her something. Last year we gave her a a great big huge unicorn. Her mom about had a fit. She's like, where the heck are we gonna put this thing?
How are you gonna get it home?
This is just.
Oh my gosh.
I'm very excited for her to have this. Yeah.
Flip her
I'm a
around so
little
they can
bit-
see that side too.
I'm a little bit sad that she's gonna be leaving.
Right. Oh my god.
And I wish she would have been done a little sooner so I could have enjoyed her a little bit longer before she has to leave. But she's going to be the last present that I wrap, so I can. And I think I'm going to make one out of sock yarn. Yes, I'm gonna make me a small one out of sock yarn because honestly, I have nowhere to put something like this.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna make one out of sock yarn for myself because I have to. So much fun.
I might have a pink sweater that would fit it. That sweater that I had up in your shop.
Oh,
on
yes. Look, and
this was back in the day before I knew how gauge, and it was the first hand dyed yarn I bought. I bought it at a fair in New York, and I crocheted a sweater for Dakota, and it didn't fit her. It was too small.
look how she stands up and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't she just, oh my gosh. I love her.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
It was a lot of work.
That was years of project.
Yeah, that went on for a long time, and I'm glad to have her done, but.
And that's perfect that she just asked for, I'd like a horse for Christmas.
I want a horse? Okay,
Oh,
you got it. You got it. Horse and a blanket. Yep. Pretty excited about that. So that's, I think, all of my finished projects, and then, that's it. That's all my finished.
Oh, I have one finished project,
Yes?
other than the dishcloths.
What do you have?
I have a pair of socks.
Oh!
I'm knitting, I'm sorry.
I want to be. I've been crocheting so much. I just want to knit now. Oh, Heather, they turned out beautiful. Look at that. Those are so pretty. She's gonna love them.
So there's a nice little close up. You can see the detail on the
She's been
front.
waiting, what, 5 years?
At least. Well, no, I've been in Utah. January will be 7 years, so probably 8
Wow.
8 years she has been waiting for a pair of socks.
She's
they're
gonna love
done.
them. That's great.
And better yet, somebody who's receiving these socks, Laura, learned how to knit 3 weeks ago. I went with her. She had to take her son to robotics, and she needed to kill time in. Okay. I know I counted these rows.
Yeah.
I counted my rows.
Is the other one just not, did it?
I did not.
No, that one's definitely much longer. They are perfect. They're perfect. Are you
I
sure
have
one's not the
watched-
one that you made? Did you get them mixed up?
No, I didn't get them mixed up. I watched a podcast and they talked about how, what is it? The Bakery Bears. How she doesn't measure her socks, that she counts her rows.
I measure.
And I swear I counted my rows, but there's no way.
No.
They are significantly
They are.
2 different sizes. The space here and the space here. I'm not done.
Heather,
I can't give them to her like this.
it's a good thing they're toe up. It won't be bad. It will not be bad because all you need to do is rip back.
Do I rip this one back?
Yes.
Or do I rip this one?
Well, do you have more of that yarn? No.
I have a little bit.
So, okay, but do you have enough to make up that difference? You're gonna have to have, I mean, not a ton. And if
It's like twice. It's like twice as long.
if you have enough yarn, you can add to
How
this
did
one.
I do that?
And then all you have to do.
Thing. I got no finished project. Nothing. Oh my gosh. I cannot. So the only thing I can think of is that when I was working on this one, and I got to so far, then I thought I picked up this one.
And you picked up the.
And I stayed on this one and just kept adding to it.
Yeah. That's probably what happened.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it.
You need
Socks
markers that say
suck.
1 and 2.
Socks suck.
No, they don't. You just...
I can't rip that out. Do you know how much work that is to rip out? I can't.
Okay, then add to this one. And even if you get how much yarn ever you have, I thought you measured out your yarn way right to the end.
No, one of them was really close.
Okay. So if you have enough left, I would just add to it. And if it's a little off, I wouldn't worry about it. See how much yarn you have.
I mean, come on. Look at that.
It's a significant difference.
Jeez. Stupid. Who likes this knitting crap? Huh? Why do we do this? It's so much fun, they say. I'm just gonna sit here and knit dishcloths. Go ahead. You got any? That's it. No other finished product.
No.
All right. Are you working on anything else?
Yeah, I have some whips.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with this one. Was supposed to go with the
That's
hat.
a cute bag. Show the bag.
Oh, my cute bag. This was one of mine. Yeah, I forget. This was supposed to go with the hat, and I was just working like crazy to get it done, to send it off with Heather, to get to Heber in time. And then let me pull it out. So, mitten to go with. That was the design that I had on the hat I made.
Look at that. That's beautiful. I love the other side too.
Yeah, the other side is really pretty. It's the purple and the white, and it's just, I mean,
I love that
this
purple.
friend of ours, I'm just like, this is just so her.
Yeah,
it is.
purple's
It's just
Caroline's
Caroline
favorite color.
all the way.
And that purple, yeah.
So I put it on that night. I had one more day to work on it and the evening, and I was pretty sure, well, my plan was to finish the one and put it in the gift and tell her I'd bring her the other one when I got up there. So, but I put it on and it felt too tight. I was like, there's no way I have really tiny hands, and it felt a little tight for me, and I think she's maybe pretty small too, but it felt too tight to me. So I was going to just say to hell with it, gave her the hat, bought a couple of other gifts to go with it, and just put this aside. And then I showed it to Heather, and Heather tried it on, and she says, it fits perfect, and it's beautiful, you're crazy.
Don't you dare rip that thing out.
So, I'm not going to rip it out, but I am thinking, because it's a full mitten, but I don't know if I'm a fan of full mittens, just because I've been doing a lot of walking my dog and using full mittens, and I have to keep pulling them off to get the poop bag or to answer my phone or take a picture, and it's really a pain in the butt. So as much as I think that the full ones are just beautiful, I'm really thinking I'm going to back this back a little bit and do a ribbed, just back to the beginning of this design here, and then I'm just going to finish it out with a rib and do a ribbed thumb and then start the other one. But it's been a lot of fun. I've really liked doing the Fair Isle. I'm excited to start something a little bit bigger. I have some things I'm not going to talk about this podcast, but I have some things that I'm going to be starting in the beginning of the year.
I think they're beautiful.
But, yeah. The pattern, it is I don't remember. It's a Juniper farm pattern.
Juniper Moon.
Juniper Moon Farm.
Juniper Moon Farm.
Juniper Moon Farm. I did my hat a little bit differently. This one they did two different colors. I did mine all purple with the Fair Isle in the white. That bothered my eyes too much, and it was kind of difficult to try and remember on the
Reading
chart.
the pattern.
Yeah,
the
it
chart,
was
yeah.
kind of tough, but I didn't have a whole lot of area that I had to do that on, so I was able to get through it. But the mittens are done that way, which was great because they're just all purple. So yeah, so I've got those to finish, and looking forward to getting back to them.
I guess I could show a whip.
Yes.
So, and I have a question.
Okay.
So, my Fair Isle sweater, which I thought I was going to have done by this episode, but then I ran into a situation with the sleeve that I wasn't really liking. So, with my Fair Isle sweater,
So pretty.
I started the sleeve, so I got all this part done, which was not done before. I picked up and continued with the pattern and then started the decreases. And I started at one pace and then increased my pace of
Too
decreases. And it just makes it look bellish, I think.
Yeah, I think you just went too quickly. You need more,
Because I was thinking, you know how Tori says I got the little T-Rex arms, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, I don't know if that's going to be, if it'll end up being long, end up being too long. So anyway,
because when you get what you need, they need to be more subtle, and then when you get down to the bottom, if they're, then start increasing them more, yeah.
Because it just, has, I don't know.
And
So, I need to rip it out. But I was wondering if I should try doing a lifeline or something.
You could. I've never.
Or do I just give it to you to rip it out and
I've never
put it back
used
on
a
the needles?
lifeline before. I just rip it out and put it back on the needles, and then pick up any drop stitches.
Yeah. See, All right. So anyway, I did work on it. Then I came across this pattern, and so then it got put to the side.
That's so pretty.
Yeah. So I think it will be done next time.
So,
Show your bag.
Oh,
It's a cute bag.
another cute bag. This is another one I did a couple
Little
years
snowman.
ago. Yeah, it's fun. So we had to run to Cedar this morning, which is about 20 minutes from here. Actually, we had to go to, how do you say it? Caraville?
Oh my gosh, Canaraville?
Canaraville.
I think that's how you say
Yeah,
it.
you're right. We had to run there, which is a little bit out of Cedar. We had to run an errand. And I needed something to work on in the car because I've been crocheting. My projects are finished. I didn't have anything going, and I panic. Now, I don't know why I panic because a lot of times I take it and I don't even touch it, but I can't. The thought of even getting in the car and going somewhere without some knitting gives me anxiety because you don't know. What if we get a flat tire? If I'm sitting on the side of the road waiting for a flat tire to be changed, I
better have some needles in my hand.
Yes. For one, to calm my nerves, and for two, because I'm not going to waste that kind of time.
Right.
So I grabbed everything together and I cast on a hat. This is another yarn that I dyed. It's a self-striping. So I don't know how many. I did it for sure. It's a DK weight, and I did it planning to make socks. So I'm really not sure how long the stripes are going to be. I'm imagining at least one time around. I would have been really happy if they'd been like thick stripes, but if I don't if I don't like the look, it's not a problem. I'll just rip it all out and do the socks that I was going to originally do.
Right.
Now the reason I didn't do socks was because I want to I have the thing where I like to cast on a new pair of socks on Christmas Eve. It seems to be kind of a knitter thing. I don't know why. And I don't want to have two pairs of socks going on at the same time. So I just decided to go with the hat, see how it works. I have another skein of this as well. So if the hat works out, then that'll be great because it'll have matching socks to go with it.
Oh, cute.
So anyway, I didn't get very far. See, look, this was the whole trip, and that's as far as I got, but that's okay.
It started.
It is. And when we are going...
Well, that's an indication. I mean, if that's an indication, or is that different yarn?
This is different yarn.
Okay.
I'm doing
brim.
The brim in a different color.
I was gonna say, if that's an indication, then
No.
your stripe should be, yeah.
No. So, and the other part of that was too, is we are leaving on Christmas Eve to go to Salt Lake, and I need to have something on my needles to do, and I can't, which leads to a whole nother thing. So I didn't want to start my Christmas Eve socks, even though it will be Christmas Eve, in the car because I'm doing a harder pattern. It's not just a vanilla sock, and I won't be able to
read the
I
pattern.
don't want to deal with it. Yeah, I don't want to end up ripping it all out. So I'll start that
I would
later
get
that
car
night.
sick if I tried reading a pattern in the car.
Yeah, I sometimes get I'm getting better at not getting car sick when I'm knitting, but I don't want to take the chance because that would ruin my whole day. So I'll just work on that hat. Oh, I have a couple other things.
I have one more.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh,
My hipster cowl. I made some progress on it. I think
that's
I
great.
was just past in my Delphina Born to Knit. Knitting takes balls bag. I think I was just past the first hole section where you have these holes. And so,
that's really pretty.
yeah.
Those colors are coming out really good on the camera too.
Yeah, I think it's working out pretty
Yeah,
good, and I don't
that's
know if
really
you can
pretty.
see the sparkle, but it's got a little sparkle to it. Yeah, I think it's working out really nice. I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna like it.
I think you will too. It's really pretty.
So, and I did not work on the terrazzo. Like I said, I've just been dishclothing it. Dishclothing it up for the holidays, so that's all my progress.
Hey, that was a nice gift that you did for them both. I'm sure they're gonna love that.
I hope so, I think so.
So I've just been on a crocheting kick, and very much enjoying it, but I really like crocheting with sock weight yarn more than worsted weight yarn. So these are gonna be, you know, we talked about my shelf down in the basement with doing all the pillows. So these are the start of 2 pillows I'm gonna do.
Oh, that's stinking cute.
They're
I like
so
those.
cute. Yes, and shiny, and I love the weight of them. In fact, I was thinking, do you remember when you sent out that picture of the girl on Big Brother that was wearing the sweater?
Yes.
I want to make a sweater out of a sock weight sweater
Yeah.
out of that, because they're perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not scratchy against your skin. They're lightweight. You could do it with scrap yarn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to design it because I don't know.
I know.
But you know what? Designing a sweater with granny squares it doesn't get any easier than that, honestly. And here's another one that I started. So both these are going to be pillows. They have to be pretty big because then they kind of wrap around the back of the pillow. But
Are you,
fun.
that's not a full pillow. That's just a
No,
square
that-
of a pillow.
The square gets very big.
Okay,
And then
okay.
you fold over like this around the pillow form, like that. And then you have your pillow,
Yeah.
and then you sew the back up. So, 2 of those going. Did you have another?
Nope, that was it. I just,
And then, because I love them so much, and I can never get enough, another granny square blanket, or granny stripe blanket.
wow.
These blankets are I can't even explain the weight of them and the feel of them. They're just so nice, and my husband loves his, and he has the first finished one, and now Emma has the second. So this one I hope is going to be for me,
It
unless
better be.
I end up finding someone that needs it more than I do. But
Me.
you can crochet your own.
I can't though. I can't start it.
Well, I'll start it for you.
Yeah, I can't. I think I've tried with the crocheting and that
'Cause you go
setup.
so tight.
I crochet so tight that it's just like,
I
whoops.
wonder if you used a bigger.
Hook down, people.
I wonder if you used. We can get it after.
Okay.
I wonder if you used a bigger hook.
I've tried. It's just,
Really?
and what I want to do, or what I need to do is the crocheting where you're doing the setup row and the first row at the same time.
I've never done that, but
I did
Here's
it
my-
in the, look at those.
colors. Most of those I dyed.
I did it in that white dress
Oh,
that
okay.
I tried.
Yeah, I would try that. Let's see if I can't make that work for you. Okay, don't let me forget about that crochet hook, because
Yeah,
I don't know.
if you got another one laying
Well,
around.
yeah, I don't even know what number.
Oh,
It's been the same one I've used on everything I've done. Okay, so that's all my whips. I don't know where that went. Okay, so
and all your finished objects.
all my finished objects.
Okay. Well, We are gonna participate.
Hold on, I
Oh.
still have, what about acquisitions, cause I have a ton.
What have you purchased, Miss? I don't need to be buying anything. Oh,
Well,
some of them I
some
didn't
of them
bring
I
my
didn't.
sweater quantity of my sock yarn.
Oh, well, I have one. If
You have
wanna
one.
Show it. Should we show
Yeah.
that one first?
That's fine.
It's green.
I got a sweater quantity of in that.
Mine is for something that I'm knitting for my children that didn't get done this year, and I'll show it on the podcast when we get that far. But I just got the one skein. Heather got several.
I think 5 came in the bag, so
Let's do all the yarn first. And then I got this one here. Ooh, it's blowing it out really bad.
it is. Maybe hold it back. You can see
That
the
better?
gray and the texture, the different colors, I think.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. I'll go up close. Yeah, a little bit there. You can see, it's really pretty. So
It's
with-
really soft.
It is, it's really nice. So with that one,
I was just showing the label.
and this may be I have 2 pairs, these may be my Christmas cast on, I'm not sure. This is the socks that I'm planning to knit with this. I bought this pattern from a young girl at Stitches last year. Oh my gosh, how would you
Oh, I
say her
remember
name?
that.
I think I've showed it before.
Rayleigh Messina.
Yeah, looks pretty close. So, yeah, so that could potentially be the Christmas Eve cast on. Or my other choice, this one. It's probably gonna be this one, just because knitting with this color will just make me
Smile.
so, ear to ear. It is the most beautiful blue. Oh, so
That is
so
really
pretty. I love it. And I just realized that these 2 patterns are really similar.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. This one is the Business Casual. It's a free pattern, I believe, from Tanis Fiber Arts. And they are just really cute. And I guess I picked this one because the blue is so similar to the blue that
Right.
this will probably be the Christmas Eve cast on.
Oh, that blue yarn is beautiful. Yeah,
It is
I'll have
so
to try to
pretty.
remember. Can't believe I forgot.
I just thought of something that I'm so glad I did. I need to cake that up before I leave,
Yeah,
or I'm gonna be
in trouble.
and really not very happy. Okay, I gotta leave that out. I really need to do that. I have a couple of more things. So in our Christmas, our knitting group that gets together, and
Bring that stuff either.
this is so unusual.
I know.
I thought you would at least brought that.
I totally forgot.
I've been stacking stuff up.
Maybe I'll put a picture.
Oh,
I'll put
there
a
you go.
picture of my yarn that I got my gift and little gnome.
Oh, and it's so cute.
Yeah.
So I received this really cool book from our friend Tori. Oh my gosh, I'll show you the back. It has some of the most beautiful mittens and gloves in here. Oh, and some of them are really springy, which I just think is so cute. Let me find out.
Well, they're on the back cover there.
my
That's
gosh.
yeah.
These ones, look how cute those are. I just love them. So yeah, so I'm so excited to.
Yeah, this one right here was one I thought
Oh,
looked
yeah.
very springy.
Yeah.
That purple with,
all the
yellow,
different flowers.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous to carry more than 2 colors, but I love a challenge.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of them in here that are just 2 colors. So we'll start with those. Like
Yeah.
these. Look at those.
Yeah, I like
Oh
that.
my gosh. Okay, I just gotta show those. These ones right here.
Yeah, I like those.
Really pretty. Okay. So I've been looking for yarn to purchase because I don't think I have anything woolly like that. So I got that from Tori, and also these adorable stitch markers that just I I've got to find a project that requires stitch markers, and at least 8 of them, because I got these little kitty cat stitch
They'll have
markers.
those little ears.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So yeah, gotta find something I can put those on to get on my needles right away. Whoop.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I forgot. Yeah,
should've
Jamily
reminded you.
gave me Christmas ornament and a handmade Christmas gnome to hang on the tree, and a skein of yarn from Alaska. She had gone to
Oh, that's
Alaska, and a dog groomer, dog and cat groomer, and the yarn is called Siberian Husky, and it's dyed, so it has those grays and white, and then the bright blue of the blue eyes of the huskies.
Oh, I haven't seen it up close.
Yeah.
Just over Zoom.
And so that's, yeah, really, really pretty. And some little bottle of wash for blocking that was from Alaska as well. And then she made me a pair of little house slippers.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Wow. What a nice
Yeah,
gift.
I was a little spoiled.
I would say so. Well,
So yeah, I put in pictures.
I was a little spoiled too, because I got a package in the mail that I wasn't expecting, and it was just the coolest thing. Like, what is this? And I opened it up, and it said, there's a little card in it, and said, I'm not your secret Santa, but I seen this and I had to get it for you. I'm retired,
Oh my God.
knitting. What does it say? Knitting is my only job now.
That is adorable.
Just this little journal. And it was perfect because earlier that day that this came,
That's so
I was
cute.
thinking, so I don't know if I said on here before, my mom used to keep track of all the things that she painted and the dates and things, and when she passed away I got that book, and it was just so exciting for me because I have a lot of those things that she'd made. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to start a journal. First of the year, I'm going to finally keep track of my knitting. Yes, Jen, I will get them on Ravelry, I promise. I have note cards, they're going on there. But I also need a book, because it's not like my children are going to see what's on Ravelry or anybody else. And then this came in the mail.
That's stinking cute.
Thank you, Severine.
Oh, that's Severine.
So sweet and so thoughtful, and absolutely made my day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Look at a little
Yeah,
hedgehog.
it's
That's
so cute. I'm excited.
My gosh, have you seen those pictures of the hedgehog with the little socks on his feet?
I don't think I have.
I'll have to insert
Oh
a
my
picture.
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Adorable.
just one other little thing that I purchased. So I collect the pins. I have some, not all knitting related. Some of them are from when the Olympics were in Utah. There's one from I think I have one on there from my employer, my old employer, I'm not sure. But my new one that I just got is this one right here. Oh, I don't know if the light's hitting up. See how cute? For Parowan.
Oh really?
Yes! I do most of my shopping at our visitor center. I have bought so many Christmas ornaments and things. I can't
Gifts.
say gifts. Yeah.
That's
But I got you one too.
Shut up! Oh my gosh, that's so
Because
cool.
I know that the visitor center is not your main shopping place.
It's not,
just
but I
mine.
did go in there because you had said that you had got a Christmas ornament, and so I wanted to get I was looking for like, a house or, something that to signify buying my house this year.
Oh.
And I haven't found anything, and granted I'm not really out shopping anywhere, but then when you said that you had gotten a Parowan Christmas ornament from the visitor center, I went over and got one.
Oh, they've got some new ones now.
Yeah, I got them. I
Did you get
saw
the bulbs?
No, I saw those though on Facebook. No, I got the moose.
Oh.
That when you pull on the chain,
That's the one I got for Caroline.
yeah.
Yeah, I bought quite a few of those ornaments this year.
Yeah.
I think I bought 5 of them.
Oh my gosh.
5 or 6.
No wonder they had to restock.
I have bought so many things in there. It's my favorite, it's my favorite place to shop, but we love to visit there too. And they love Lottie, and they always give her cookies when we go. And when we go in there, we're usually in there for an hour, just
Talking.
visiting. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So I think that was everything.
Okay.
Oh, now we can talk about it.
Yes,
I'm just gonna hold him.
oh my gosh, I don't blame you. So we are going to participate in the New to You 2001, 2021 Make-Along, which was started with by Arrow Acres. They are in Wall, New Jersey. They are a sister duo. They have a podcast called Cocktail Hour at the Coop. And definitely check them out. And
That's
they have started, one sister crochets and the other knits. And their parents have a alpaca farm. And so anyway, they started off I think will be the third year, doing a New to You. So basically, to participate, you don't have to finish anything. You just have to try something new.
Oh.
So it could be embroidery, if you've never done embroidery. It could be Fair Isle with knitting. It could be crocheting something, maybe a different stitch pattern, Tunisian crochet. It could be painting. It could be
Just anything. Weaving.
something that you have never done before, something that maybe you've been thinking about doing, and give it a try. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but give it a try. And what we're doing is we're going to compile a gift from us, and we'll have a winner. We'll choose a winner. And it starts January 1st and then goes till, I believe, the 14th of February.
So about 6 weeks.
Yep. So, and like we said, it doesn't have to be finished. Just post on Instagram with the hashtag New to You 2021 MAL, make along. And also tag us, all Tangled Up UT, and that way we can track it and you can be put in the drawing for us. There is a grand prize drawing from just the hashtag New to You 2021 Make Along. But also make sure you tag us in it so that you're in our specific drawing, and we'll draw a lucky winner for that.
Perfect.
So I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Are you going to participate? Have you thought about it?
I haven't thought about it. Last year I did participate. Last year was mohair. I had never worked with mohair, and I did the Susan Joy shawl, which is the other sister, Andy, from Arrow Acres, and it was her pattern, and I used the Chelsea Luxe cobblestone yarn and her mohair in the semi-precious. So that was, yeah. I haven't thought about it yet.
Well, I was just thinking about it as you were talking about it, and I've thought about it a little bit since we've been discussing it, and I really wanted to get into embroidery, but I've done a little bit of embroidery in the past. I can't say that that's brand new to me. But while we were just sitting here talking, for my birthday, I went to the Needlepoint joint in Ogden, which they have yarn and a lot of needlepoint, cross stitch, things like that. And I really I've had a picture in my mind of a needlepoint thing that I have wanted to do. It's just kind of like a sampler. My mom had done one and made a pillow out of it, and I wanted to do one, and I have a place in my house that I want to hang it. I have everything for it. I've never done needlepoint.
Huh?
So I am going to, it'll give me a reason to break it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
I think I'm going to do that.
Perfect. The only thought that I had, which I didn't know if which was kind of cheating, was the 2 at a time toe-up socks.
Oh, I don't think that would be cheating.
Because I've done toe-up socks concurrently.
Right.
But this is supposed to be 2 at a time on Magic Loop.
Yeah, that's going to be new for me too. Not only that, I've never done toe up.
Oh, so there you go.
Yeah, I could use that, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, if I use them both, do I get 2 entries into I need more
Into the grand
into the
prize,
grand-
yes.
I need more stuff.
Into the grand prize, absolutely.
Okay,
but
wow.
no, you can't win
Not in ours.
ours.
No, I know that.
But yeah, on Instagram, make sure you follow that hashtag. That way you can see what everybody's making and what they're doing, and give us all inspiration and give us ideas of something new
Yeah,
to try.
something new to try. It's
Might not
always
like
good.
it.
But hey, you might
yeah.
find your new favorite thing.
Yeah.
My daughter tried painting last week, and she did 2 paintings and sold both of them.
Yeah.
So, and
did
she
a
had
really
no
good
idea
job.
she liked to paint.
Yeah,
So
she
yeah,
did a
they
really
turned
good
out
job.
really good. So yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
So I think that's about it.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just wrap things up. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do hit the subscribe button. And if you like this, give us the thumbs up. And of course, make sure you ring the little bell to get notifications when a new podcast is uploaded. And you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Shorty Pete.
And you can find me as the Dutchman's wife.
Thank you. Everybody have a
Thank you,
safe
guys.
and wonderful holiday season, and we'll see you in the new year.
Bye.
Bye. I don't know, snacking. Are you snacking?
What?
Are you snacking?
I'm just seeing what I have to snack on.
Oh.
You need to wait for dinner. Stay out of that Christmas candy. That's not for you. That's a wrap.
Let's go eat. It's time to eat some dinner.